Alright, so we are back.
Hey.
Welcome to part 2 of our Q&A/der, that's what I prefer. And we are now going to do some Q&A questions. So if you guys didn't see our first Q&A, make sure to go watch those 2 videos. There's a part 1 and a part 2. It is us kind of answering some more in-depth questions about us, and hopefully it lets you guys feel like you get to know us a little bit more. I know a lot of people have been saying that and like having questions and stuff. So we're going to do another Q&A today. This one's got some better questions on it, I feel, in my opinion. So we will do that, and yeah.
All right.
So first question, I'll let you ask.
Before we get started, I've been touching my nose a lot. I didn't do any illicit substances. I just have really bad seasonal allergies, so my nose is a little itchy right now.
When were you touching your nose?
I've been doing like this and like itching it and rubbing it, but that's because it's a little runny and itchy. So
do you want to blow it?
No, it's not. It's like okay right now, just itchy a little bit. Anyway.
Yeah, we don't do no drugs over here.
So the first question, which we touched on in the last video, was where did we meet?
Yes, so we met on Tinder.
Yep.
That whole like breakdown story is actually in the storytime video that we recently posted. So if you haven't seen the everyday living / storytime how do we meet video, go check that out because we are not going to go through that again.
And then the next one, where was our first date, which was also in the last video. But basically we went out to the movies and then got dinner.
Okay.
And then let's see. What was your first impression of me? What is taking you this long?
That's a tough question. I don't know. I guess like when I first walked up to you, I met you. You were standing inside of the movie theater doors. I remember, and you had on a dress shirt.
Yeah.
And I don't know. I saw you, and I just thought, oh wow, he's really cute. And then I also thought, oh wow, he's my height, so it's not gonna be awkward because people always seem to be taller than me. And I also remember thinking he has a really nice style. I like the way you were dressed. And I don't know, because I didn't really have like a whole lot of expectation.
Yeah.
Because we had FaceTimed and we had talked on the phone, and you know, we had done all that at that point. We just hadn't physically been in the same room as each other. So I think it was just more of a like, I'm so happy to finally meet him.
Yeah.
Like there wasn't really an impression per se. So, ooh, when did you meet my family?
I met your family in pieces. I didn't like meet them all at once, but I met one of your sisters first. I met Marsha first.
You did meet Marsha first.
And we went out to dinner with Marsha, and that was really fun. And then after
I remember that. That's funny. Yeah, we went to pizza to get pizza.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then I remember I was so mad at you when I met your mom because I like didn't have a chance to shower. I was like staying at your place and I didn't have any of my clothes. And you're like, oh, I'm gonna like fry some fish tonight. And I was like, oh, okay. And he's like, you were like, I'm gonna call my mom and ask her if she has the fry. I was like, oh, that's cool. And he's like, okay, we're gonna go over to my mom's and get the fish fry. I was like, what? So, like, I'm all dirty. I had to put on one of his shirts, and I was so mad at him because the first time I met his mother, I was like not the person that I wanted to present to her. But of course, she was gracious and fantastic, and I absolutely adore your mother. But I was just so mad at you.
My mama was not worried about that, y'all. Trust me, my mama don't care about stuff like that.
But I was so mad because I was like,
and neither do I, for that matter. So.
I just wanted to make the best impression possible.
I mean, yeah, I get that, but I'm like, you know,
yeah.
Like,
and
then you were good. It was all
you know. And then after I met your mom, because that was in the summer, because we met in the fall.
Yeah.
And then I met your mom that's next summer.
Mm-hmm.
And Marsha was like the spring before that. And then after your mom, I guess it was at that same summer when they had the cookout at the park.
Oh, okay. That's when you met everybody else.
Yeah, that's when everybody else started kind of fluctuating in.
Oh, okay. Cool.
Yep.
Cool.
Do I have any weird obsessions? And if so, what?
Do you have any weird obsessions? I would say yes.
Okay, so what is it?
One weird obsession here recently that you have picked up is TikTok. He
Yeah.
is obsessed with TikTok and it drives me up a wall.
They're so funny.
Like, it just, I don't know, it grabs you and just snatches you in by the back of your kitchen and you just be in a whole nother world
Listen,
for hours at a time.
it happened to my sister, it happened to my boss, it happened to one of my friends, and we're all just like sharing TikToks with each other at all times.
I cannot. I can't.
They're so funny.
But yes, that is definitely an obsession you have. You have other obsessions too.
Like what?
Like what? Another obsession is politics.
Well, I mean, it's hard not to be obsessed with that right now.
Well, even before right now. Like, you've always been a very, very political individual.
Very passionate.
Which is not a bad thing in my opinion. I think it's fine. It's just one that you have that like kind of is always around at
Yeah.
every waking moment. And so yeah.
Yeah.
And there's other ones, but there's too many to name.
Oh, so I have lots of weird
You
obsessions.
do have lots of it. Not, I wouldn't necessarily. They're not all weird, but they are obsessions.
No.
How long have we been together?
For almost 5 years now. We met that November in 2016. So it's 2020 now.
It was right before Thanksgiving.
Yeah, it was.
Probably like a week before.
Yeah, it was. Because I remember talking to you on Thanksgiving.
Yeah, so you were saying it was right before Thanksgiving.
Yeah, and so I guess Thanksgiving 2020 will be official 4 years.
Yeah.
Do you have a tradition with your boyfriend?
I guess it would depend on the circumstances surrounding the question.
Mhm.
So yeah, we really don't have like a tradition. I guess us sitting in the bed and eating dinner is kind of like our thing.
That, or like,
We've always done that.
what about like when you cook mac and cheese specifically, and I always cut the cheese, like, cut up.
Oh well, yeah.
We do that.
Because he can't cook, y'all. So like, his way of helping is like cutting the cheese
Or like,
mac and cheese.
when you cook, I always like cut something.
Yeah, I'm always like, hey, because you're always like, well, what can I do to help?
Yeah.
And I'm like, nothing really. You can cut that over there if you want to.
And we've had like 3 Thanksgivings together at this point. You always make stuffing.
Yeah, that's true.
And
love
I always
dressing.
love your stuffing.
Yeah.
But I don't think there's any like defined traditions that are like really formal that we do.
Yeah. No, there's not. Ooh. What was our first road trip?
It was to Indianapolis for your Uncle Aaron's surprise birthday party.
It was.
Yep. It was.
Yeah, that was. Did we rent a car that time? or-
We rode with Marsha and
Oh,
Aubrey.
okay. Because we were planning to rent a car, but
Yeah, Marsha
Yeah,
and we
that's
went
right.
together.
we did. And I think, did I drive?
You
there
drove
and back?
Marsha drove there, you drove on the way home.
Oh, okay. Oh, yeah, that's right, because they all fell asleep.
Yeah, and I
Yeah.
felt so bad because Marsha sat in the back and I was like, Marsha, I will sit in the back. And she's like, no, it's fine. I was like, I'm sorry. Like, but, you know.
The kids probably liked her being back there with them anyways.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, that was our first road trip.
Yep.
It was a short one. Just
Yeah.
going to Indy from Kentucky. It's not far.
And then we went again for this past Thanksgiving.
We did.
Yep.
We did.
Alright, let's see. What was the first thing you noticed about me? Which is similar to first impression, but
The first thing I noticed about you, like when? Like
I don't know, it doesn't
when I
specify.
first saw you, when I first met you, like physically, or like what do you? What
When you
question-
saw my picture on Tinder.
when I saw your picture on Tinder, the first thing I thought about you was he's gorgeous. Obviously. Obviously, that's why I swiped.
Okay.
Ooh, what is my favorite restaurant?
Oh, that's a really good. What is your favorite restaurant? You have a lot of places that. Right now, I'm gonna have to say it's Martin's Barbecue.
Yes.
That's your obsession right now.
Yes.
You absolutely love that place.
I do.
I know you get the wings with Alabama white sauce, and you get their mac and cheese, and you get, is it their coleslaw?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I know you get that, and I just know that is your favorite restaurant today, right now.
Okay. That's true. That's accurate right now. Yeah.
Because I mean,
It
it
might change in the
rotates.
future.
Yeah.
Yeah, it might change in the future. My palate just is all over.
And I know you love our pizza Denisi here.
Yes.
But I wouldn't say that's your favorite. But those would probably. And right now, I don't know if it's your favorite, but you've been burning up Waffle House.
I do love old nasty, evil, ratchet Waffle House meal. I do. I don't like waffles, but I love everything else that they make. Yeah.
What do we argue about the most?
What do we argue about the most? I don't know. There's probably three things. That
Name
I'm
them.
always politics,
We do like to get into that.
which we're not going to get into.
We could do a video on getting into that.
Oh, I don't even want to. I don't want that energy in this house. Yeah, politics. The other one would probably be when you feel like I'm not listening to you, or when you feel like I'm not hearing what you're saying. We get into discussions
Yeah.
about that. And then the third would probably be us into it about things around the house.
That's true.
So I come home and I'm like, it's a wreck in here. And I'm like, I'm gonna get it, or here you go, or
Or
that's kind of when.
all the dishes in the sink that I do.
Are you really want to do this on camera?
No.
Because you're gonna lose.
No.
You're gonna lose, my dear. We don't want to do that.
Okay.
Anyways, but yeah. Who wears the pants in the relationship?
I feel like that's kind of I feel like neither of us, or neither or both, because I feel like we make really mutual decisions when it comes to things about both of us. Because for the most part, I feel like we're both really agreeable, but at the same time, we're not gonna sit back and just let things happen. But I think the good thing about you and I is we're both level-headed enough to want the same things when it comes to making decisions for both of us. So,
Okay.
I wouldn't say that either of us wears the pants. We make really mutual decisions when it comes to decisions that affect both of us.
Okay.
But we're both gonna, at the end of the day, get what we each want.
Okay. That's fair.
If I'm watching TV, what am I watching?
Trash.
No!
Basura.
You are awful!
Basura. Period.
Mean.
Gossip girls. Trash.
Gossip girl.
Gossip girl, gossip girls, gossip hoes, gossip sus. Trash.
I don't think I've watched that once since we've been together.
Silver Linings Playbook. Trash. Mean Girls. The only movie that I can watch with him that he would pick that I would watch. What else? Oh God, the list just goes on. That Queen show on Netflix about Queen Elizabeth.
Oh, The Crown? That's
Crown.
a good one.
There's several more, but that's just to name a few.
Okay.
He likes rom-coms, and I cannot. What is the one food I do not like?
There are lots of those. And lots and lots of those. I don't know that I could choose just one that he absolutely despises.
Okay, top three.
Okay, one of them is gonna be raw fish because when we go out and get sushi, he never wants to eat sushi with raw fish. So that probably has to be in the top 3. It's hard for me to say because I know he doesn't like a lot of the things I eat, but a lot of the things I eat just aren't really flavored well. So if they're flavored well, I feel like he'll like them. Other than that, I know. That's.
Because you said there's a lot.
There are, but it's like. So, like, for example, I know you think my chicken is terrible, but you don't dislike chicken. You see what I'm saying? Or, like, you think my pasta looks terrible, but you don't dislike pasta.
True.
But the raw fish is definitely one that's up there. What drink do I order when we go out to eat?
What drink do you order when we go out to eat? Water. Water.
Yep.
It doesn't matter what else is on the water. If he's bribed into it by his family, alcoholic beverage. Like a margarita. But other water. Plain water.
Yeah. Yeah.
What size shoe do I wear?
9 or 8. We wear the same size, and I never know if it's 9 or 8. It depends on where we go get the shoes.
I'll give you that. It's between an 8.5 and a 9.
Yeah.
Sometimes an 8 depending on the shoe.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Because I don't even know my own shoe size if it's 8 or 9.
Oh, that's bad. You should.
I mean, it depends on the shoe.
Like, if it's a boot, I probably wear 8.5. If it's a tennis shoe, it's probably going to be an 8 to an 8.5. If it is a sandal, it's probably going to be a 9.
Okay.
Like, that's pretty much like how I know what I would wear and just about.
What is my favorite kind of sandwich?
You don't really eat sandwiches. But if I had to pick, I guess I don't know, because you don't really eat sandwiches, but if I had to pick, I guess maybe turkey or ham. I mean, I can't recall the amount of times that we've been together in the last 4 years that you've been like, I want a sandwich. You don't eat sandwiches.
Yeah, I mean...
Maybe a grilled cheese.
Ooh, I do love a grilled cheese. I'm nasty grilled cheese.
Yeah, probably a grilled cheese sandwich.
Grilled cheese is good. But I like clubs at McAllister's, but I wouldn't say that's like my favorite.
I mean, yeah, at McAllister's, but you don't
Yeah.
make those at home.
No, I don't. Yeah, no, yeah.
Yeah, probably grilled cheese.
Okay.
What is the one talent I have?
Singing.
Okay, that's fair.
I mean, you have many, many talents, but that would probably be the first one I think of.
Okay.
You're very creative and you're very artistic, so you have all the talents that go along with that, like drawing and writing and, you know, songwriting, but singing, your voice probably is the first one. Or it's the one that I think you work on the most.
True.
So.
Nice. Okay.
What would I eat every day if I could?
Mexican food.
True.
Specifically El Nepal.
Love that place. I just do.
Yeah.
Oh, it's so good.
Number 8.
Even my order. Yes, that is my order.
Every day. All day. Till he dies. That's what he would eat if he could.
That is true. Absolutely. All right.
That's another obsession you have with Mexican food.
Oh god, it's so good. Oh, so good.
What is my favorite cereal?
Whew. In the years we have been together, you don't eat cereal often. You eat it every now and then. I know you like Fruit Loops.
I do like Fruit Loops.
And
They're not my favorite.
you've also had, I feel like, Fruity Pebbles.
I do like Fruity Pebbles, but they're not my favorite either.
You've had Cookie Crisp, but if I had to guess your absolute favorite, I'm gonna say that one time we had that Thin Mint cereal from Kroger. Is that it?
That was good.
Is it?
It wasn't my favorite, but yes, that is one that I really like. My favorite cereal, and I don't eat cereal often, so you really never see me eat it, is Raisin Bran.
Huh. Okay.
Raisin Bran is my favorite cereal.
Okay. I don't think I've ever seen, maybe like 2 or 3 times tops. Huh.
Yep.
What is my favorite music?
What is your favorite music? Probably pop music.
Okay.
Pop music is probably your favorite, specifically Ariana Grande
Do love her.
or Lady Gaga.
Oh, Queens. Icons, really.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That would be probably your...
Alright.
Who is my best friend?
You don't have one, but
Period. Disclaimer. Fuck a friend. You don't need one. Period.
if I had, but somebody you're like really close, probably one of your sisters is what I would guess.
Mm-hmm.
But you don't really have a best friend.
No, I don't. Never have. Except for in high school. Shout out to Dylan Daniel. If you watch my videos, you probably don't, because I don't remember the last time I talked to him, but yeah, he was probably my best friend in high school. Dylan or Reggie Daniels, I believe.
You see, you don't even know their names.
I do know their names. They're my best friends. And yeah, those are probably it. That was another part about growing up not being certain if I was gay, because I had a crush on Reggie, and at the time I didn't know that's what it was. And I hope I didn't make him uncomfortable, like at any point, because I feel like I probably may have, unbeknownst to me, maybe. So if I did, I apologize, but I don't know. I was confused. I was uncertain of who I was, but yeah. But those two are probably my best friends in high school. I haven't had a best friend since, and that's been, oh god, I'm not even gonna go there. You guys have heard me say how old I am.
Oh.
We ain't going back that far.
What is something you do that I wish you didn't?
What is something I do that you wish I didn't? Shit, there's probably a lot of things that I do that you wish I didn't. I can't think of anything specifically. If I absolutely had to pick one, I don't know. If I absolutely had to pick one, I guess I would say asking you to get stuff all the time, like every 2 seconds. I'm like, hey, can you get that? Hey, can you give me this? Hey, do you mind going to get that? Hey, can you get this? Hey, can you do this with the lights? Hey, can you do this with the hair? Hey, can you do this with the heat? Hey, can you run out to my car and get this? Yeah.
And that's like, not even like, I wish he wouldn't do that. It's like, he's getting on my damn nerves. It's not even like, I just wish he... I mean, it doesn't bother me for real, like on a real level. Just like, here we go again with this shit. But I'll give you that.
Yeah, I can't think. Like, what would you say? Like, what do I do that you just wish I wouldn't?
You don't really have anything that clipping your nails in the bed and then I have to shake off and like vacuum the cover because I think that's disgusting.
Oh, whatever. I always clean it up.
It's just gross to me.
Like, y'all, this is how particular I am. I'm a Virgo. You're a perfectionist.
Here we go. Virgo's doing that shit again.
Period. So when I clip my toenails, I usually will sit down a napkin or something, like underneath my feet, and I'll clip it onto that, and then I will pick that up and throw it away.
But like not in the bathroom, on our bed.
But yeah, on the bed.
I think that's nasty.
You do it too.
I do it in the bathroom.
Oh, no, you didn't. You will not tell those lies on camera. Absolutely, positively not tell those lies on camera.
Okay, it's your turn.
Anyway, moving on. Where am I from?
Indianapolis, Indiana.
This is true. I am from Indianapolis, Indiana. And you are from Kentucky.
Yep.
I don't really know specifically where. I guess I would say in the Mount Washington area, but you've been like, your family has moved so many times, I don't know specifically where.
It's always been like Bullitt County, but I was born in Louisville.
Oh, okay.
What kind of cake would you bake me on my birthday?
I wouldn't bake you a cake, I'd bake you brownies.
That's my baby. That's my baby, y'all. You be knowing.
Oh, you're warm.
Got this long sleeve shirt on.
Do I play any sports?
Not now, but you played football in high school.
Oh, you do remember that.
And I've always wanted you to get your jersey so I could have it.
I don't know where the fuck that jersey is. I couldn't tell you. Yeah, I did play football in high school, and I was probably one of the, if not the fastest person on the team, but I was not always the best at catching the ball. I could run with the ball, but catching the ball was a problem. Yeah. But yeah. Yeah, I played football.
What can I spend hours doing?
Being on your phone. In any capacity. TikTok, definitely Instagram, Facebook, watching something. Yes.
Okay.
Yes, definitely. Ooh. Last up on our list,
Final question.
final question. If I could live anywhere, where would it be?
That's a good question because we haven't talked extensively about a particular location. So, like, we'll talk about, oh, this place or that place would be nice to live, but we haven't talked extensively about this is absolutely, without a doubt, my first choice. I know in one of the videos you said living somewhere like Arizona would be nice.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if that would be your final answer, but I know if I can, like, construct a place. You would want it to be relatively urban, but not loud and not crowded. So then you'd want it to, be, warm, but not too hot. You'd want, like, so I feel like somewhere like San Francisco might do you good, but that's probably too crowded. So, like, just outside of San Francisco, or, like, just outside of a big city where it's not in the big city, but, like, a decent climate. I don't think you particularly care if you're close to water or not.
Yeah.
But somewhere that'll have all your amenities, but not be, like, right in the heart of the city.
Yeah, that's true. Probably Arizona, or I would love to live in Greece. If I ever could. I don't know that I'll ever be able to, but that is like one of my goals in the back of my mind.
I didn't know that.
If not live there, at least visit.
Okay.
But yeah.
Alright. Cool. I feel like we did good.
I feel like we were probably a little boring, but yeah, it is what it is.
You're in a relationship this long.
So, that was us answering more of the questions that you wanted to know about us. Hopefully we didn't bore you to tears, and hopefully you are still watching this video. If you are, as always, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe down below, and click that little notification bell so that you can get notified anytime we post exclusive content. Also, make sure you share this video on all social media platforms, and in the meantime, we will keep working on content for you guys. Someone did suggest the wedgie challenge, which I guess we may do or may not do because we kind of did the boyfriend tag, which is like just like the wedgie challenge. So we'll probably be coming up with our own challenges like we always do, and we'll probably be doing some of those here soon. And yeah, drop down in the comments, guys, and let us know what you want to see from us, because we've picked up a lot of subscribers, so I just want to say thank you very much for the support. For those of you who are new to our channel, I hope that we keep you, and I hope that we are interesting. If not, there's always a suggestion box / comment box down there that you can comment into. Things you might want to see us do, or whatevs. Yeah. But I'm here to go get in the fucking bed. Period.
I'm gonna eat dinner.
For the 19th time. Alright, guys. Well, stay safe. Stay in the house.
Please, especially if you're in Georgia.
We're not even gonna go there. Until next time, Wild Animals, we will see ya when we see ya. Bye.